let's say it's in the morning and we're going to wake the subjects up. So we're going to knock on the door. We're going to press 9 over here because that will be our lights on. We're going to record our sleep till then. We're going to knock on the door. Be like, good morning. Did you have a good night's sleep?
Sure.
Okay, so now we're going to record your heart rate variability one more time. Try to stay in a still position for 5 minutes, okay? So then, same thing, we're gonna start the HRV, and then we will check the time, and we wait 5 minutes, and we stop HRV again. Okay, so I'm just gonna fast forward this. And then we have them do their sleep diary right after the HRV is over. So we go into the room and we unhook them from the wall and we have them to do their sleep diary. Okay, and then we are going to unhook now. So after the 5 minutes HRV is over, now we actually can go and stop recording. To stop recording, we're gonna click on this. That will be stop. And then we do stop again. So there's 2 stop, this and that. Now we should have our file saved somewhere, or not somewhere, wherever we save the file to be. Throughout the night, if anything happens, they can, if for example, subject wants to take a break, the RAs are trained to use Control A. Or to go to this key over here to write a comment on the record and say, all subjects wanted to take a break, and then they're gonna pause the recording, unhook the subject, let the subject go to the restroom, come back and continue playing if anything happened. Okay, so to unhook, then just we come into the room. Now, there you go. Can I ask you to sit on that chair, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay. So to unhook, we first take off the tapes that we put in here. Again, this little part that we fold is going to be very helpful. So throughout, we make sure that we're following this, we're holding onto the fabric and the electrodes to make sure that we're not making any harm for the cap. We usually have a trash can by us, and then when we take out everything, we're gonna unwrap this, and I'm gonna just fold this back. And then be careful, especially if they have long hairs, because there's going to be some hairs attached to these paste and gel. And then for the skein ones, again, this part that we fold is going to be our friend, but then I usually follow their skein with my hand, especially for the chin ones, like this and like that. And then at this point, we're going to take the cap to the room to wash it. Okay, since we forgot to do the ECG, the process for the ECG is exactly similar to the process for the M's and for the chins. However, I'm just going to show you the place. So for ECG 2, which is on the right side of the body, we're going to find the collarbone and find 2 fingers underneath the collarbone and clean with alcohol, exfoliate, and attach the electrode there. So can I show that? So it's going to be around here. For the ECG 1, we ask the subject to pass the electrode through their shirt, and then we pull the shirt from there, and we ask them to find their last rib, and then we go 2 fingers behind, and it will be around here. But we do the same process, cleaning with alcohol, exfoliate, and attach the cap in a T shape, exactly like we did for the EMG. The ECG signals are pretty strong, so we should be able to read them really well.